Want to keep up with the latest LEGO Mega 96.1 videos? Make sure to subscribe and ring that bell. Hello everyone, LEGO Mega 96.1 here with another video. Sorry if I haven't posted anything in a while, it's just I've been busy with a lot of things, and don't worry, everything's fine. I'm just getting over a little cold, and everything's alright now. Well, as you know, in Anaheim, the Haunted Mansion reopened and with a new bride. And I gotta say, the new bride looks impressive. And it goes back to the development of the Haunted Mansion when they were developing Disneyland. But that's not all. I watched WDW News today, to which I subscribe to, by the way, to which someone by the name of Tom, who does the news for WDW News today, said they're going to do away with the hanging man in the Anaheim Mansion. Which is a sensitive thing, because as you all know, the Haunted Mansion has to do with death and ghosts. I mean, look, I rarely do these type of things, but I just had to get out of my system. Look, if you don't like the ride, that's fine. Don't ride it. But in my opinion, just keep it. Look, I get it. Death is a serious issue. People are scared of death, and I get it. I mean, have you paid attention to The Lion King? It's the circle of life. At some point, we're all gonna die. Look, I'm gonna die. Hey, you're gonna die. Everybody we know is gonna die. I get it. It's the circle of life. I mean, it's like the same thing with pirates when they're auctioning off women. I mean, I get it. It was wrong back then, and it's wrong now. Period. There, now I got that out of the way. Let's go over the new scene. Now, before the refurbishment, before they did with Haunted Mansion Holiday with Jack Skellington and all that, there was this bride called Constance Hatchaway. Get it? Hatchaway, like axe and... Okay, look. When they refurbished the Haunted Mansion, they introduced a character called Constance Hatchaway. She's known as the Black Widow Bride because she killed 5 of her husbands. And if you go through the attic in the Anaheim Mansion, or even the Anaheim Mansion before the new bride, you hear Constance, which was a mannequin with a cloth and a projection, saying her wedding vows. Now, as you go through the attic, you see pictures of Constance's husbands, 5 of them. And as you go by, you notice their heads, disappearing, because Constance is known as the Black Widow Bride. She killed 5 of her husbands. An interesting fact about the Black Widow Bride, because when I say Black Widow, it has to do with a spider. Because a fact is, the female Black Widows killed their husbands. That's an interesting fact you didn't know. Now, don't get me wrong, the new scene is spectacular. But instead of just having the heads disappear, it's the entire husbands. And what I learned so far is that this new bride, is wandering through the graveyard looking for her new husband. At least that's what I know. But if anything, if you want to date back to the Haunted Mansion, if anything, if there's going to be a refurbishment, why not bring back the original pop-up ghosts? If you're listening to an old Haunted Mansion soundtrack, like you would hear the Haunted Mansion Bridal March, dun, 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 dun. Yeah, at some point you would hear a male voice saying, "I do." And if you look at old Haunted Mansion in videos of the attic, you would see these heads pop up out of these hat box saying "I do" in each man saying their own voice. Now that's what I would have done, but what we got is what we got. And that's just my opinion. And look, if you like the new Haunted Mansion scene, that's fine. And if you don't like it, that's fine. It's just my honest opinion. I mean, look. I'm just saying this before, and I'm going over this right now. One time, I was scared of the Haunted Mansion because I thought there were real, actual ghosts inside the mansion. I mean, I was young at the time and I didn't know what I was thinking. I mean, in '07, I didn't ride it. I just chickened out and I sat outside of the attraction and with my father. And as punishment, my family, that includes my mother, my father, two of my brothers, one older, one younger, and even my aunt and an uncle, they took me to the now defunct Splash Mountain as punishment for not going on Haunted Mansion. No, it's rule one, don't mess with my family. So in 2010, we did go down and I rode the Haunted Mansion and I conquered my fear. I'm going to say that again. I conquered my fear. And since then, I love it. I mean, the ride itself is good. And it's still good. But I'm telling you right now, if you don't like the mansion, fine. Just ride something else. There's a whole ton of rides in the park. But you gotta understand, what the Imagineers are doing is not just for them. It's for you. I mean, have you not paid attention to what Walt said in regards to the Disney parks? Park would never be finished. As long as there is imagination in this world, it will be more beautiful. But still, I'm just saying my opinion. And that's all I gotta say. And, yeah. That's pretty much it. And if you enjoyed this video and you want to see more like this, including the many other videos that I've done on my channel, please feel free to leave a like, a comment, and subscribe to my channel, and turn on the bell notifications so that way you can be notified when I upload the next video. And as always, this is LEGO Mega 961, signing off.